Anybody has any important questions, get them in quick because I have to wrap this up by 2:30. But I figured I would jump on fast now. Hi, Adonis. Yeah, this is going to be a quick one because I got to run out again. But I wanted to come on fast. Answer any questions anyone has. Maggie, love for the next 3 weeks. For the next 3 weeks, things look a little slow and steady wins the race. Expressing your wants and needs around love is suggested. If you're currently with someone, I don't see much changing. Things will probably stay the way they are. If you're not with anyone, things look a little slow. You got the 8 of Swords here. There is fire around Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and there's also a Capricorn. Exploring your options leads to success around love. Alpha, General. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life begins to move forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Money comes in, finances are improving. There may be good news that comes in around like a job or business opportunity. And cause for celebration around having choices and options around like social activities. Kriti, love. Kriti, love. Disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Life moves forward towards greener pastures when you're clear about your wants and needs. Romance may be heating up with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Looks like you have new energy coming in. Anything that's been stale or stagnant needs to move into the past if you want to see life move forward. Oh my God, Sarah, I feel like I look terrible, but thank you. Thank you. I feel like I look terrible. Sana, will A reach out to me? I tried to call him like 2 weeks ago. But there's no response until now. I don't see communication coming in on the immediate horizon. I don't know what the situation is, but this person's looking like slow. If you don't hear from them like by the end of the week, if you want to try again, I would suggest trying again rather than waiting on them. Shonda for next week. Shonda for next week. Disappointments heal and move into the past and life begins to move forward. Listen to your intuition and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A disappointment is healing and moving into the past. Money is coming in, finances could be improving, life is coming into balance. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Not bad. Not too bad. Emily, General for February. You have success coming in around whatever it is you're putting time and effort into, like the hard work you put in is paying off. You got the world at your feet, new beginnings on the horizon with disappointments healing and moving into the past. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. Not bad. Be wise. How does I see me? May find you to be somebody who is like smart, intelligent, down to earth, hardworking, successful, loyal, kind-hearted, and caring. Pretty good. David, General. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be planning travel. You're no longer holding yourself back. You have money coming in and you may be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan could make you feel relief. You have something happening this month or between now and say the end of February that makes you happy with the sun. Pretty good. Adonis, I'm opening up my email right now. I will answer for Nav and come back to it. Nav, Why did MT ask me to assist her in the ER with ER instead of EK or LJ, even though EK offered to assist? Maybe thought that it would be a good experience for you, or that like trying to make things a little bit more even. Yeah, it looks like cooperation and compromise, new beginnings on the horizon. Maybe it was something that they thought could benefit you. Yeah, not bad. It's not bad. It looks pretty good. I write it down as I got it. Oh, wow. Okay, so this person is feeling a little bit right now like a little defensive, a little undecided, and a little distant. So maybe upset by the whole thing that happened, and maybe like taking the hermits here, like taking time in isolation to figure out what it is they want and need. But I think overall it's like feeling upset, disconnected, and hurt by what happened. And then for the other one, I don't think it was anything of concern. Nah, I don't think it was anything to be concerned about. It may have been like the wrong number or something like that. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that. It's just like nothing. It shows nothing. Toka, love in February. Toka, love in February. Love looks okay. You've got feeling grounded and stable, happy and content. If you're currently with someone, current relationship will continue as is. If you're not with anyone, you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Maybe spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Not bad. Not bad. Nev, my manager canceled the meeting with me twice. I'm afraid I'm going to be in a bunch of criticism because shitty work politics. How will it go if she plans on doing one this upcoming week? It'll be okay. I mean, there's office bullshit everywhere you go. But for the most part, it looks grounded and stable. It looks like it's kind of quick and successful. Yeah, it looks okay. Looks okay. I hate meetings. Yeah, I hate all that stuff. But I know they got to do it. Adonis, I thought I added it in the email that I said, you don't like me anyway, and then responded with a yeah, so good. Yeah, I know. You know, it's like everything, it's like not being honest about the situation, denying it, and just making matters worse over and over again. But yeah. I mean, I can totally understand your frustration with that situation. I get it. I think I'm up to red for general for this week. You have cause for celebration comes in around finances improving, and with the magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. Listen to your intuition. Negativity moves into the past. You have, you may be coming up with an idea for a new side business, side project, side hustle, and you may hear from somebody this week you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Bonita for the upcoming week. You have a disappointment or a heartache healing and moving into the past, and you might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You also could be feeling like you're in touch with your intuition, feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and happiness comes in around a financial endeavor this week or relatively soon. Not personality of the person coming in love. This person should be feeling like you may feel like they're grounded and stable, maybe a little bit on the introverted side until you get to know them, then their personality really comes out. They're strong, hardworking, successful, and they may love to learn, or they may always be looking to learn new things. I know, why are you calling me? I know, the whole thing is ridiculous. I totally understand where you're coming from. Stacy, general for today. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Old disappointments are healing and moving into the past, and life begins to move forward. You have a little more financial stability coming in, and feeling grounded and stable around finances, cooperation, and compromises suggested around work, school, or business. Adonis, how will they feel in the next 3 to 7 days about the whole situation, including me? As time goes on, they feel better, right? Because they're not going to be as mad or upset. But the moon in reverse, they still feel like things are out of balance. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. And moon in reverse, you're probably going to find something out. They're probably going to say something about how they feel. There's probably going to be some kind of communication that comes in, to clear the air over the next maybe week or so. Nav, general for the next 10 days. For the next 10 days, paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief, and anxiety moves into the past. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby. You have a new journey that begins. Could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and you could have a wish that comes true around finances. Not bad. Not bad. Maggie, love, general. Oh, didn't I do this one? I did Maggie already. Oh my goodness. Emily, near future for Jane and me. Near future for Jane and me. Communications either coming in or picking up. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful and could make things change for the better quickly. You should be seeing one another soon. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Lucky, I got it. Thank you.
Lucky got what? What did you get, Mommy?
I got a message.
Oh, okay.
Let me go back up. Cinnamon for today. You may reconnect with or hear from somebody that you haven't seen or spoken to in a while. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Something may happen that makes you happy with the sun and life comes into balance. Could hear from or be spending time with the Sagittarius. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. Cosmic, why is my director Jen weird with me? I don't want this to affect my stay with GS. I don't know what you mean exactly by why she's like weird. I don't think it has anything to do with you. I think that she's just been kind of busy or distracted. She shows as the hermit, but I'm not sure like what exactly that mean. You like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what you mean by she's being weird, but I don't think it's going to affect anything. Anthony, will H company offer me a job, and when do you see that? There, you may hear something within the next like 4 to 5 weeks from them. I think you could get hired there. Yeah. Mia, general for next week. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward, a wish comes true. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on, and success comes in around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with an Aries or a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Leo, general. Leo sun, general. Cooperation and compromise is suggested around both personal and professional relationships. You're no longer holding yourself back. Listen to your intuition, and life changes for you for the better quickly. Maybe spending time with a Capricorn or a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. If you recently had an argument with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Okay, Lucky. That's fine. Stacy, general for tomorrow. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life changes for you for the better quickly. May have choices and options around social activity. Could be spending time with a Virgo or even another earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And then with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Not bad. Not bad. Cosmic, Jen has been standoffish lately with me. She always would say that she would keep me as a receptionist once we got a new building, which hopefully still stands. She used to be more cheerful. My question is, what does she think of me as a worker? I think the reason why she's been standoffish, though, I think she's concerned with like the state of the company, because she's feeling like unstable. I think as a worker, she finds you to be somebody who is hardworking, reliable, smart, intelligent, pleasant, or easy to get along with. Yeah, I don't think it's you that's got her worried. I think it's like the situation. Stacy, general for next week. General for next week. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well, and you have your luck changing for the better. Something happens around work, school, or business that could be bringing in cause for celebration, happiness, and more money, along with relief. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back, and money's coming in. Not bad. Not a bad week. Amy, for the next 48 hours for Sunny. This person, slow and steady, wins the race, but they're feeling ambitious, and they should be able to accomplish whatever they set their mind to. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and they may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. They could be planning travel, spending time with a Libra, or spending time with a Gemini. Bree, love from me and Joseph B. Aquarius. Love from me and Joseph B. Aquarius. Things look pretty good. You got good communication coming in, cause for celebration coming in, happiness coming in, long-term potential around this situation, and good luck around things moving forward. That's pretty good. Margaret, will I move in June? If that's a goal that you have, yes, I think you could make that happen. Vicky, general for tomorrow. lay down the law and set boundaries if you feel like somebody's overstepping. And then you may be planning travel. Teamwork or cooperation and compromise is suggested for tomorrow. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And you may be doing something fun and exciting out on a whim. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Child 92, will my relationship with Anthony end in marriage? I don't see marriage around this relationship as of right now. Pufferfish, I'm having an okay weekend. I hope you are too. Thank you. It's just been kind of crazy, a little hectic. That's the way the weekends are though here. Reading about work for this upcoming week. Work looks good. Work looks good. Feeling grounded and stable. You'll accomplish what you set your mind to and you'll be relieved. You'll get good news around work. You may have choices and options that come in around work. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Anxiety is easing and life is moving forward. Not bad.
Mommy.
What?
I'm going to go get something to eat. Because I'm hungry.
Okay. Peach, would it be better to use the name that I used on my online order when I get back? Call manager A this week, or will he wouldn't care either way? I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. Yeah, I don't think it makes that much of a difference. New love, love for next week, single. I don't see all that much changing next week. Things look a little bit misaligned with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. And things look a little slow. However, on the near horizon, you have choices and options coming in. You could have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, possibly a Scorpio. New beginnings that lead to success. Life is moving forward, but it may not be next week. You may also have an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Stacy, finances for next week. Finances are okay. They could change for the better quickly when a wish comes true. The hard work that you put in pays off, bringing in cause for celebration. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan is will make you feel relief. And feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But you got money coming in and money going out. There is one that's open in a plastic bag.
Okay. Mom?
What?
Is it the white one?
No, it's the same one.
Good.
But there is, in the bottom drawer, I think that there is sliced cheese.
No.
Anthony, how to deal with things that are not coming between families. My dad wants to share my lives with friends and relatives, but I don't. I feel really frustrated. I know. You can't control what other people do. It is frustrating. It's frustrating. I know, because I get the same thing. Like, I've had that happen to me too. All you can do is tell them how you feel and that you don't appreciate it. Yeah, I know. Purely Precious, next in love with Roger. Next in love with Roger. You have communication coming in, but things look a little slow. If you're looking for something to change quickly, you may need to express yourself because things look slow. It doesn't look like anything bad is happening. It just looks like slow to change, or there's not much going on.
Mom.
Migu for the next 24. What?
Can you see if they texted you?
They did. And he told me to be there at 3.
Yay, we're going!
For the next 24, you've got disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Perseverance pays off. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. If you recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Avery, could you give him a piece, please?
I don't know how to.
Bite off a piece.
Or rip off a piece.
Yeah. On time for tarot, general. On time for tarot, general. Could be spending time with a Virgo. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Could be spending time with a Taurus or Aries. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and you may feel relief around life moving forward towards greener pastures. Negativity and anxiety are moving into the past. Oh, Cyrus, Sue came over here. Amen for the rest of the week with O. Amen for the rest of the week with O. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and expressing your wants and needs around this situation may be helpful. This also could be, you may feel like there's distance between you this week, but expressing your wants and needs may be helpful and help bring things back into balance. Then negativity moves into the past, and something may happen that makes you happy. Communication picks up. Things were a little misaligned. You got the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and the Three of Swords in reverse can indicate like feeling maybe a little disappointed over something. You know, express how you feel. Mountain, is T the Leo thinking of selling P to someone else? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. That would be terrible. That would really be terrible. I don't think so, though. Tidy Maids, general for the next 24. For the next 24, you may have a wish that comes true, and you could be feeling happy and content about something. You've got anxiety easing and moving into the past. Teamwork is favored. Negativity moves into the past, and the hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Marijuana spirit cards. Six of Water, memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. The Emperor, Archangel Michael, organization and logic, structure, discipline, leadership. Knight of Air, brilliant, impartial, professional, and diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. Sarah wants the orange cards. Surrender. Surrender is a spiritual practice, and it's not an easy one, but the angels are working in your favor, and the miracles will unfold with ease when you move into the state of trust. Call back your power and stop allowing external forces to divert you from the miracles that you deserve. Take time to realize that in order to be helped, you must surrender your need for control over the situation that is on your mind. Hand over your concerns and the entire situation to your spiritual allies. When you do so, you will allow angels to swoop in and help everything transform. If you find yourself having difficulties letting go of the reins, it's because there's part of you that is not willing to receive the help or the miracles that you deserve. Hand over all your concerns to God and let the miracles in. And this is Mother, Father, God. You're connected to the power of creation at this time. Your spiritual parent is enveloping you in the incredible love and filling you with divine energy and inspiration to help you move forward. This card is a message directly from the heart of God telling you that you are significant and precious. You are loved beyond measure, and the Creator is proud of you. You're being encouraged to have faith at this time and know that anything is possible for you. No matter what you may be going through, you're always connected to the source of creation. Your angel guide is encouraging you to remember this now. Magician's heart, love. Avery,
What?
share with him.
I'm sharing. Okay, now if somebody wants a piece after he gets a piece. Okay, you gotta tell me. Wait a minute.
Magician's heart. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and then your luck changes for the better. With the Empress, you've got love and money coming in, or more of it. Life is moving forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. If you're not with anyone right now, water comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Hi, Mel. Shaho, love reading. Disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. If you're feeling undecided, it's okay to wait and not make any decisions until you're ready. But anything that's been dysfunctional needs to move into the past, and then you have a wish that comes true. You may even have choices and options around love moving forward. Could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or maybe an Aries. But it looks like you got new energy coming in. Lourdes, I didn't win the election. Oh no, the cards were saying you were going to win. I'm sorry to hear that. Do you see future chances for me somehow at that school? There must be more chances because it was showing that you were going to get it. Yeah, something may change around that at some point and you could still get hired there. Fatsy, general for the new month. You have a new journey that begins and you may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Money comes in, finances improve, and you might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or possibly a Virgo. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Irene, can you tell me, will I save up from now until the end of July $3,000 to be able to move? I think between now and the end of July, you could make that happen, yes. Virsha, general. You have money coming in and finances could be improving. Feeling ambitious, you'll be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. Not bad. Lucky, general. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You have choices and options coming in around social activity. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures, and you have a wish that comes true. If you're feeling like, if you have been feeling like you were holding yourself back, that energy should start to shift. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Luck is changing for the better. And then if you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Not bad. D for the rest of the weekend. D for the rest of the weekend. A disappointment is healing and moving into the past, and so is negativity. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and life begins to move forward. Money comes in, finances improve. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Maybe spending time with a Leo or an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. T11, love general. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and perseverance pays off around love. If you're currently with someone, you have a wish come true. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. If you're not with anyone, same thing holds true. Walk away from what's not working and new doors open. You can have an Aries coming in, a Taurus, or another earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo coming in. New love is on the horizon. If you're not with anyone right now, it's probably not old energy returning. It looks like it's new love moving forward. Patricia, messages from the universe. You have the world at your feet. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. But hard work and perseverance pays off and brings in more money. There's relief around finances improving. Negativity is moving into the past and life is moving forward. You have choices and options coming in around social activity. And you could be planning some travel. Success comes in around work, school, or business, whatever it is that you do all day. Mel, can I answer for you? Because I got to run and I'll come back on tonight, but I got somewhere I got to be. And while I wait for Mel, I'm going to try to answer some of these other people I didn't get to. Marita, week read ahead. Slow and steady wins the race, but whatever you focus your mind on, you'll be able to get it done. Luck is changing for the better, and you could come up with an idea for a side business, side project, side hustle. If you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Okay, finish eating it. And what you don't finish, give to him. Bernard. No, Bernard, I don't see your question. Oh, you like the pigtails? Thank you. Mel, will JD still pay me the money that he owes me for the work that I did for him? He called the cops yesterday, but they sided with me. I mean, what is he, ridiculous? I think he's going to end up paying you the money. Yeah. What a jerk. Really, what a jerk. Really? Like, what is that about? Like, I owe somebody money, so let me call the police on that person? Like, how does that make any sense? Emin, would Elle accept my social media request? Yeah, I think so. Most likely. All right, I got to wrap it up tonight. I got to wrap it up now, but I'll be back on tonight. I don't know what time, but I'll be back on at some point tonight. Thank you all very much for being here. I'm sorry I got to cut it short, but I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.